Hello, I will show you how to configure data snapshot requesting on NanoWebPAM web portal. At first, you should log in into your account, and after this, go to Snapshots menu and select Tasks submenu. On this page, you will see table uh, which listed all configured tasks which belong to this account, and you can manage this task. For example, delete, enable, disable, uh, delete, permanently remove this task from account, disable, just disable this task but not remove it, and you can later enable it. Okay, disable the task. To add new task, click Add button, and you will see new task window. On this window, you should at first give some meaningful name to your task, and then select device which will be used to request data snapshots. Next section is trigger settings. This section describes how often and at which time data snapshot will be requested from remote device. We have two options, daily and weekly. Daily means that data snapshot will be requested every day at specific time. Weekly means you can select only some day of week at which will be requested data snapshots, but you also still need define interval at which data snapshot will be requested from device. Okay, we will use daily. Select appropriate time zone. It will define at which exactly time data snapshots will be requested. And after this, you must specify repeat period. It's time and define how often data snapshots will be read. For example, 1 hour means that data snapshot will be requested at every hour. 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 1 p.m., 2 p.m. So per day you will have 24 data snapshots. If you select 12 hours, it means you will have 2 data snapshots per day. Okay, with 1 hour. And next is FFT settings. This section defines parameters of your data snapshot which will be requested. And you can control these parameters through max frequency, which you want to request from which you want to see in requested data snapshot, and FFT resolution, which means how many data points per frequency you will have. For example, 1000 Hz. Different max frequency value. It's mean, for example, 1000 mean that signal will be include up to 1000 Hz signal, and if you have vibration at higher frequency, it will be not included correctly in data snapshot. And also you can select FFT resolution. Then higher resolution, then more samples will be contained in data snapshot. Also, it means that we will increase time during which we will capture signal on the vibration sensor. Number of averages mean how many data snapshots back to back will be requested from the same sensor, and then every point of data snapshot will be averaged. For example, you set 3. It means you request 3 data snapshots, each 2048 samples, and then you average 3 samples at position 0 and get one averaged value. Then average 3 samples at position 1, get new averages, and this way you average all 3 requested data snapshots, and as a result you will have one data snapshot, every sample of which will be average of those 3 requested data snapshots. One note about the settings. Every average will increase time to read data snapshot from remote device, and also it will increase network traffic. Also, number of samples will increase network traffic. The more samples in the data snapshot, then more traffic will be used. It can be important if you have limited cell network connection with traffic limits. For example, a few megabytes per month. This will be used very fast with big number of data snapshots. And after you configure data snapshot settings, you should select which sensors connected to the selected device. All sensors connected to this device listed below. Which sensors you want to request for data snapshot. You can select one sensor or you can select several sensors, but important note, all sensors will be requested one after one. So one important note about number of sensors included in one task for reading data snapshot. System cannot read all sensors at the same time. I mean, it cannot read all sensors connected to the same remote device at the same time. It can read it one by one. For example, we have a cloud gate where we connect 10 vibration sensors. If we configure all 10 sensors be requested every hour, the system will read them one by one. At the time when data snapshot will be started, it will send request to read data snapshot from first sensor. It will take some time to read this data snapshot and save to the system. Only after this, it will start reading data snapshot from second sensor. The same, after some time, when we read data snapshot from second sensor and save it to the system, only after this we will start reading data snapshot from third sensor. Reading even small data snapshot can take easily up to 1 minute. So even in a good situation, last sensor will have time shift in 10 minutes when it will be recorded, and it's okay. It's how the system works. If you have several tasks configured for several devices, each device will be requested at the same time. There is no limitation for this. We can work with many devices at the same time. In the sensors table, we will select number of sensors which we will poll for data snapshots. It can be one sensor, two sensors. How many sensors are connected to this device can be selected. And also we have to select position. It means internal accelerometer. 3-vibe sensor has two internal accelerometers. For example, there is models like 2G, 25G, 2G, 4G accelerometers on the same 3-vibe sensor. So we should select which one we want to collect data from first or from second. And also we have to select which axis we want to collect. We can select individual axes, or we can just include all three axes into data snapshot. You can select individual axes if you don't need other, and this will save some network traffic and make time of data reading smaller, shorter. After these settings configured, we can save task. Okay. And after this, system will start monitoring only active tasks and collect data snapshots and save them to the system. To review collected data snapshots, we can go to Snapshots menu, Archive. It will take some time to open page to collect all information about saved data snapshots. On this page, we can review and manage collected and saved data snapshots. We can filter data snapshots by time period. Then we should select some device and table will be populated with all saved data snapshots for this device in specific time range. We can filter table more with individual sensors or even accelerometer position or axis. In this table, we can click chart icon and review collected data. We can save data as image, or we can save data as a file, which can be opened in Excel. It's just comma separated values file. This file have time wave, its acceleration, and FFT for acceleration, FFT for velocity values. Okay, that's all.